And here I've got you a short audio clip of the healing part of the session, where we talk with the inner self, we connect with any negative energy within the body, and we help release and restore that part of the body. Well, prior to a session with me, I will have asked you to collect a number of questions that you'd like answers to during the session. And the reason I do this is because sometimes you can't always remember the questions that you really want to ask at the time because there's so much going on. But they can be very, very important, as you'll find that these are. And it'll be worth mentioning that this is Ian Greenwood. So when the fairs do open, look out for his name. I know he's going to be a big hit on the circuit. And what I do know from spending 3 hours with him today, he genuinely works from his heart centre. Badra, my client feels a connection to shamanism. Is it Germanic or is it Native American?
Feel the fjords.
He needs to feel what, sorry?
The fjords.
The
trees,
fields.
the river.
Oh, right.
Fjords.
The fields, the trees and the river connection before.
Yes.
Can I ask that you bring this gift that he had forward so that he can use it today?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, I know that in his mid-teens, my client had a reoccurring vision of a castle, and he was kind of looking through a visor. Describe to me, what is all this about?
It was the passing.
Oh, it was the passing where he was at the castle fighting?
Yes.
I see. So, can we leave that energy to drift off to spirit now as we've worked on it, because we don't need it in the body anymore?
Yes.
And Badril, how many guides does my client have at this present time? 3 guides?
Yes.
Can you describe these guides to me, Badril, please? Are they human form or animal form or energy?
One human, one energy, one animal. Spirits of animal.
So what is the animal spirit that's with him today? Describe that. It's a bear?
Yes.
And what does the bear signify for my client?
Protection, strength, power.
And the human guide that is there? I want you to turn to that human guide and spiritually connect. And what message do you get from your guide there?
To speak.
To speak.
It's not a message. It's not a message. Spirit message.
I'd like to ask that guide, are you going to be working with my client now to enable him to pass these messages on?
Yes.
And what of this energy? Why do you need the energy of this guide? To clear what, sorry?
To help people need to hear.
I see. So are you providing him intuition there?
Yes.
I'd like you all to agree to make your presence known to my client so that he can work with you in a stronger capacity. Are you ready to work with him now?
Yes.
Is there anything in particular that my client needs to work on to hone his skills? To have faith. Thank you.
Trust.
Faith and trust.
Trust.
And there's one more question that I'd like to ask you, Badrel. Although I have permission from my client to disclose anything in this recording, I prefer to keep all private and personal information. Simply that. So I've deleted the name of the person that he is referring to. I had past lives with my client.
Yes. Yes.
Describe a life that they've had together before.
3 children. 2 girls, 1 boy. Happy, very happy.
And do you know what country that was?
Ireland.
In Ireland?
Highlands.
What?
No. Highlands.
The Highlands?
Yes.
And what year was that when they had that life together? 1174.
1174.
1174. Thank you very much. Badrel, we're coming to the close of this session now. Are there any other messages either for the client or for myself that you want to pass on to us while we're working with you?
Believe, you must believe.
Must believe. Well, Badrel, thank you for your time
Trust
today.
in yourself. Trust.
Trust in yourself?
Yes.
Is that for both of us to take on that trust?
Yes.
Thank you, Badrel, for working with me today. So, remember this name, Ian Greenwood. He's going to be on the set pretty shortly. At the moment, though, he's doing a little bit of a practice run, and for this week and this week only, he's going to be doing short messages through Facebook. So if you contact him, his name is Ian Greenwood, through Facebook, and make a request for a short message, I'd be delighted to hear from you.